Hey, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. Hope all is well. So today we're going to be taking a look at a company called HDM Global. And if you're not familiar with that company, then if you heard of Nokia, they actually are, pretty much one and the same. So we're going to be doing an unboxing. This is the HMD Skyline. So I want to go ahead and unbox it and go through some of the features because I think this has like a lot of things going for it. It was originally $499, but with the Black Friday discounts, you can get $100 off this smartphone. It's a mid-range phone. We'll go through the specs and everything, but make sure you guys stay locked in to the end of the video. If you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through if you're new. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So look, this is the packaging right here. This is the Black Friday box that they put it in. And let's go ahead and get it out of there. I didn't realize I bought this color. So it actually comes, I thought I had bought the blue color, but it looks like I had bought the pink one. So this is the neon pink color. That also comes in a twisted black color. And it also does come in a blue topaz color. So this one right here is gonna say the Snapdragon 7S, the Snapdragon 7 Gen S Gen 2, I think it is. But you can see right here, we will have, it says right here, everyone's a creator. 50 megapixel camera, 100 megapixel hybrid optical image stabilization, and the digital stabilization. You have a 50 megapixel zoom, 13 megapixel ultra wide, 0.5 up to 4 times zoom. So the selfie camera is going to have a wide angle to it. You also do have an ultra wide zoom feature on here. Well, it goes up to 4K recording, and it has this Gen 2 Snapdragon 7S, which is crazy. 4,600 milliamp per hour battery. You get 15 watts wired charging, 5 watts reverse wireless charging, and 33 watts fast charging on this device, as well as a 144 hertz full HD display with HDR10 support, stereo speakers, Bluetooth 5.2. So let's go ahead and get this open. You can see the color is very, I wouldn't say feminine, but it is pink. If you don't like pink, they have 2 other colors you could choose from. So I actually didn't think I bought this one. I actually thought I got the blue one, but we're gonna check out this color. I think it still looks really good. So let's get it out of the box right here. I'm gonna just cut the bottom one spot, and let's cut it right here as well. Look at that. The struggle is real. Okay, so HMD Global. Let me get that right. All right, so this is the phone inside the box. Let's go ahead and put it down for a second. Take the phone out, kind of feel the weight. Okay, so yeah, it is the blue color. I thought I had got the pink color because the box was pink, but this is the blue color. So this has some really good weight to it. We're gonna get back to this in just a second. Eco-friendly as far as the covering on there. All your materials inside. You get your starting guide right here. Put that off to the side. You also get a charging cable as well as a SIM remover tool, which is cool. So this is actually the same color as the phone. Really nice, and it's a Type-C to Type-C cable. This is really nice as far as the unboxing and presentation. Now, one of the things that HMD Global, I gotta say that right, I keep messing it up. But one thing about HMD Global is that they allow you to repair your phone by yourself. They're actually partnered with iFixit, and they allow you to, they made this really easy to repair. So that's one of the things. But let's go ahead and take the plastic off for the film right here, the recyclable film. All right, so let's look at this color. And this color actually looks really nice. It's like a, on the back, it has a tempered glass. You can see that right there. Let me show you. This is tempered glass on the back. It does have Gorilla Glass 3 on the front, which, I'm not a fan of Gorilla Glass 3 at all. I think it scratches a little bit easier than other ones, but Yeah, you also have 144 hertz refresh rate. Let's go ahead and give this some juice right now. And one of the things you're gonna notice is that the corners are actually squared off right here. So they're like squared off, but then the screen has that curved element to it. So this is gonna be pretty crazy. I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out. HMD on the bottom, it says right here English. So we can go ahead and get started. So at the bottom, you have like a little screw to actually, you can, kind of open that up if you wanted to repair it. Your speaker down here, your type C, a microphone, and you have 512 expansion, so you can actually expand that with a SIM card. Your microphone up top. On the side, we actually have a side mounted fingerprint and your volume rockers, antenna strips, punch hole cutout on the front. And yeah, this thing looks really good. Let's go ahead and see what is going on right here. So United States English, let's go ahead and click continue. It wants us to insert the SIM, so we could skip all of this right here, set up offline and continue. And let's just keep going, get through all the Google services and stuff like that, and then I'll walk you through. So it's gonna ask you to enter your fingerprint after entering and choosing a PIN number, which I just did right now. So let's go ahead and set up the fingerprint, which is actually going to be on the side of the device. So yeah, I really like that this thing is going to have wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, so you can actually charge other devices. It has a full HD 1080 times 2400 display, up to 1000 nits peak brightness, which is good. Let's go ahead and add another finger, and then you're also getting that OIS, optical image stabilization, along with electronic image stabilization. So that's going to be a really nice combination. You have a 50 megapixel front camera, which has like a tracking feature on your eyes. It has a lot of gestures, so you can actually control the camera with like gestures with your eyes, which we're going to get into in a little bit. Let's go ahead and click continue, enter our password one more time. And then it says right here, we do have facial recognition on here. So that read my face, and now we're in. So you choose gestures or 3-button screen navigation. And it says, do you want to fully set up or leave and get a reminder? So yeah, so let's get started. You do have an LED flash on the back. You do have, some really good cameras that are going to actually block out wind noise when you're recording. So it has wind noise reduction, 4K shooting on here as well. Look how beautiful the display is. So this is going to be, that pOLED panel, which is really going to be awesome. Wireless charging, IP68 waterproof on here as well. So a lot of cool features. The CPU is that Snapdragon 7S Gen 2. So you get all your Google apps on this device. You can see it's got, all the menus here. So you get all your extra settings. NFC is on here. You do get super battery saver power share, which allows you to charge other devices, one-handed mode, all the, the good stuff. And then you have your screencast as well. Let's go ahead and hit back, and let's just go into the settings real quick. So you do have, the networks, Bluetooth apps, storage. You get 256 of storage, expandable as well. 8 gigabytes of RAM, expandable as well, up to another 8. That's another thing that's really solid. You also do have aptX audio on here, and you have your own little equalizer with sound effects built in. The Ozo playback, which is cool. Then you have your Ozo volume boost for gaming, music, and cinema. So it's really going to be some good sound quality as well. So let's go into the display. And on the display, one of the things you're going to notice is that as far as the refresh rate, we have 144 hertz or 120 or adaptive. So let's put it on the 144. And another thing that this device claims is it's going to give you 48 hours of battery, which I want to try out. I'm going to put it on the dark theme right now. So 48 hours of battery, that means that you can get through 2 full days of using this. You also have a custom button, which allows you to customize it. It says instant button or power button, which you can customize, and then you can basically customize it with any app on your phone. This is kind of cool. So yeah, you could play around with that. double press, you can get another little feature going. And then if you go to wallpapers on here and style, right here, you could change your wallpapers. So this device is flying through every single thing I'm doing right now. Let's go ahead and get the blue on here so it matches the phone. All right, so yeah, this is looking really crazy. It's gonna be like a phone that you can use as a content creator. Let's go into the cameras right now, because this thing was promoting really good cameras. So that's one of the things why I was looking at this phone for a couple of weeks, deciding if I should get it. But when I saw that they were gonna drop off $100 from the price point, I couldn't actually hold off on the offer after I saw that. So it says, what's new with the HMD camera? Astro photos, flash shot, gesture selfies, that's the thing I was talking about earlier, eye tracking, that's what I was saying earlier, and skin tones with 2x portrait. So the astro photos, you can easily take starry sky photo by holding your phone in your hand. Flash shot, you can actually, it'll focus in on moving objects. You also do have your gesture selfie, so you can do a peace sign, a thumbs up, 2 heart sign, or a finger heart sign, and the photo will snap. You also have eye tracking, so it'll track your eyes in real time to capture clear photos. 2x portrait will allow you to sharply depict details on your face. And then you have the natural or the bright skin tones. So I'll probably just do the natural, but this is crazy right here. A really good camera. These are all the features. So it does have that astrophoto, time lapse, pro, slow motion, steady video, ultra steady video. I mean, it's flash shot, speed warp, dual sight, which allows you to actually, you can control it with the front and the rear while you're doing it at the same time. That's kind of crazy. Let's go into more. And you have you could edit these if you want. Let's go into, so the camera, it can go up to, looks like 20 times zoom right now. And it still looks pretty clear even though it's on the 20 times as well. So if you go into the camera, you have 1080, 60, and 4K. So this is gonna be very nice when it comes to creating content on here. The colors, the details just look really on point right now. So let me take a couple photos so I can show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, it has really good focus. Let's do 2 times. It wants us to do a portrait. And then yeah, so that's pretty much everything on the camera. Let's do a selfie shot, show you what it looks like. It says try portrait mode, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Then you have your wide mode. This is actually clutch, that wide mode. Then you have your beauty mode, which is turned off, and everything like that. So you could have the eye tracking on and the gesture selfies on, as well as the night photography on. So this is gonna be a pretty amazing smartphone for the price, $399. So wireless charging, IP68, a pOLED display, 144 hertz, 48-hour battery life. Let me know what you guys think about the HMD Skyline. They say that why aim for the sky when you could go past it? But like Pop Smoke said, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, right? If you guys found this video helpful, I truly appreciate you for staying locked in with me. Make sure you guys stay locked in for more videos just like this. If you enjoyed the video, I truly appreciate you hitting the like button. That would mean a lot. And just type down below, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I'll check you guys later. We'll get into this phone in a lot more detail in another video. I'll hit you back later, crew. Peace.